Babe, let's take a ride. Features gaming, it's time to vibe. From London town to the Roblox scene, he's the master of the gaming dream. Roblox gameplay, F1 racing, with content so amazing. But he's got a game that's one of a kind. It's SEO, the train game. We rewind. All aboard, we're heading down the track. The features gaming, there's no looking back. Roblox adventures, he takes us far and wide. Join the fun, hop on for the ride.
Yo guys, Features Gaming here, welcome back to another stream here on the channel, and today we are going to be doing another stream here on the channel, and today we are going to be doing another stream on Euro Truck Simulator 2. So if I go to the gameplay scene, you can see how we are already on the game, ready to play a little bit of trucking. So that is what we are going to be doing today. That is not the song that I'm actually not even listening to Spotify at the moment, so I don't know where it's getting that information from. So yeah, I will get the thing working in a few seconds' time. Actually, having said that, we might as well just get it done now, you know, just so it's out the way and done with. So we will go ahead and do that. There we go. So what we are doing today, because we are actually doing a bit of a long job, we are going... Okay, hold your horses. I found this job taking a log stacker from where this is. However you say that. Basically somewhere in Montenegro, and we are going, and we are taking it basically up the east, up into Finland. So... yeah, my thing says it's going to take 2 hours and 16 minutes. I don't know if we will do it today. If I want to, I might go ahead and just go ahead and speed, but I don't really know. But yeah, we're just going to basically take this and see what happens. Now, it's 53 tons. And we've done... 2 locomotives, which are 62 tons each, and obviously this is to get the no pain no gain achievement, which is deliver a total of 250 tons of cargo on 5 consecutive jobs. So we've done 2 locomotives, both at 62, so we've delivered, let me think about this, 4, 6 to 134 tons. So no, 124 tons. So this will only put us on 174-ish, might be 160, and then yeah, all we need to do that after that is do a few more thingamajigs, do a few more locomotives, and then we should be able to do it. So yeah, that is the plan for today. Let me go ahead and note down the different or the statistics. So yeah, the price doesn't matter. The price and the things don't matter. The where we're going to and from. It's just the weight that we're concerned about. So it's 53 tons, so it'll put us on 165 tons after we deliver it. So yeah, that is the plan. Why isn't it dark in my room? Because it's still light outside. So as you can see, we are taking it in a DAF. This is the interior. It's one of the new ones. So if I turn on the engines, we can see we have the different things. You know, it has the mirrors. So that's cool. And we're going to be driving this for a bit. So yeah, hopefully it should be good. So let's get into gear and basically get going. So yeah, let's go. We are good to rock and roll. Also, let's turn on the beacon as well, because I think we do have one, don't we? Yeah, we do. 2 hours and 16 minutes, here we go. Could be a long one. Also, do let me know if the audio is fine, guys, because as I'm hearing it right now, I have a feeling the game sound might need to be turned down, but I don't know. Have I not removed these songs from the playlist? Oh, why not then? Well, I won't be streaming on Friday. Do you mind if you could do a rail replacement? I might do. Because I don't really have a plan for Minecraft, so I might. Honestly, 30 points don't really do anything. They used to, but they don't anymore. They used to redeem things from the shop, but that just got very annoying very quickly, so yeah, basically just turned that off. And now it's just a way to flex now, essentially. Speeding slightly here. That's a big wall I got here, I know. It is the truck sim wheel from Moser. After this, can you do it in the UK? Do what in the UK? We need to be in this lane. What is that creaking noise? That creaking noise is not a good sign. Yeah, I thought they were going to go into that lane. They should have stayed in the far left one, but they didn't. Single player career? Yep. I probably should have gone on to Trucks MP though. Fair point. It's your blind corner detectors. What, that creaking? That sounds like the suspension or something. Yes, it is a game of my choice on Thursday due to XRS now having a season off. Hello, one plays as well. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. go ahead and turn down the game sound just a touch. For a checkup. Well, I hope everything goes well. I need to be going around here. When does the next update come? I saw Belgium finally... Oh my god, Belgium finally gets some love. I don't know, to be honest. What was the best game I've ever played? I don't know, really. I have a lot of games, to be honest. Nostalgic song, this one. By the way, how are you doing? Welcome to the stream. Also hello to SWT, Dexter, Harry, Coca Mentos as well, Ryan, and everyone else in the chat. Why does this, you know, speed limit keep going down to 31? What's this one we're doing? We're going from somewhere in Montenegro and we're going all the way up to Finland. It's going to take about 2 hours and 11 minutes to do in real life. So it's either I stream a little bit later on into the evening, or we start speeding, which I don't think we're going to be able to do with a trailer like this, because we can't even hit the normal speed limit. To go onto the highway and do some proper mileage. Somewhere in Finland. I don't know exactly where. I've completely forgotten that detail, but I know it's somewhere in Finland. Don't worry, I can read, chat and drive at the same time. Yeah, I have heard something about the Roblox of Roblox changing it back and something like that. I've literally just told you, Dexter. I have literally just told you. Finland, mate! Have I made that clear now? Did I hear about the ridiculous thing of David Basicki getting fired or getting sued? I haven't actually heard those rumours, but honestly it would not surprise me. Probably should have used my left indicator there for a bit. Well, I forgot. Feel the weight of the whole thing. Hello, domestic Canadian, how are you doing? Welcome to the stream. What is the worst, that's right, worst game I've ever played? The worst game? Still a brain rot. Why do people play it? Oh, right. Why have I been reading that wrong this entire time? Demontic, right. Makes more sense. I'm going the right way, right? Okay, it's just that the other one had a manual one. I forget to change the timings for the stream? No? I started on time. Telebrain is the most worst game I've ever heard of. Exactly. Yay, a bit of highway. Oh my god, a bit of highway driving. That car was quite dangerous, that. Rain rot should be banned. I'll vote that petition. I'll sign it. Plans for the summer? No, not really. I mean, maybe meeting family or, you know, doing a few activities here and there. No real, like, holidays or anything. We haven't really done holidays since, like, pre-COVID. Should have used the auto one. Go then. Have changed. It was set to... No, I've made sure that all of my timings are up to date. What do I do when I'm not streaming? Do I have a job or something? Honestly, most of the time I am just working. You know, either, you know, whether it's like editing behind the scenes thing or like, you know, editing videos. I do work experience as a videographer. Speaking of which, I actually had a game today, which was quite cool. So yeah, I've got that to edit at some point. Might try and do that tomorrow or so. What else? I do things in XRS as well. You know, I have duties in there as well. So yeah, there is quite a lot of stuff that I do when I'm not streaming and stuff. But if I do have some free time, I'm usually just chilling out, you know, just playing a game or so, listening to some music. Yeah, busy. Like literally, the previous 3 days for me have basically been non-stop. It feels like it's been non-stop. Oh god. That way is nearly tipping over the truck. Hello, Ruben. But yeah, to put into perspective, on Saturday morning, obviously I had the stream. Saturday afternoon, I went to a match and was commentating through that. and then Saturday evening, I edited both the match, commentated a race, and then edited the race highlights. Did all of that in one evening. And then yesterday, Sunday, I actually had some free time in the morning, and then did a stream in the afternoon, and then again in the evening, had some commentary to do, and then also edited the race highlights for that as well. And then today, again, had some time off in the morning to just chill out. And then I went to video football match, came back, started to edit it until my PC crashed. So, didn't really edit much of that. Well, I did, and then lost it because, yeah, my PC just is more unstable than the UK economy these days. And then, obviously, now I'm doing the stream, so yeah, it's been pretty busy. Did I go to a football match or something? Yeah, because I videoed the football match. Technically an away game, this one, but it was nice to go to, you know? Right on the halfway line. Had a fantastic view. I was actually technically in the director's box, but when I was there, they knew that I was there for the videography. So yeah, we did ask, and they said, yeah, fine, follow me, and I'll take you up there. They thought that I was there to do a job and stuff. So. I like winter. Yeah, I do like winter. Nice and cool. No one is like freezing cold, but I do prefer cold weather over hot weather. My favourite month in summer, June, July or August? August, because that's when it begins to cool down, I think. Supposedly. Doesn't feel like it, but that is apparently when it's supposed to cool down. Redder on Switch, and see you, Harry. Hope you have a good rest of your day. Okay, this is concerning. We're just about to hit 8 PM, and we have just gone under 2 hours on the widget thing. Now the widget started on like 2 hours and 15 minutes. If it's just gone under 2 hours, that means that that thing is effectively 15 minutes slow. And that's not good, because that means I could be finishing this job at like 11 PM. I did not choose the right truck for this job, did I? Should have gone for a more, well, a more powerful truck, really. I just wanted to do a long journey though. I haven't done a long journey for some time, so I decided why not. Actually, that's on that side, so we're fine. Right, let's get the cruise control locked in at 60. Not that we're going to be able to get up to 60, but might as well just set it on there just in case. Don't you dare pull out on me, pal. Yeah, that's right. Stay in your own lane. How much the trailer is swaying, driving in a straight line. Like, it's just swaying like mad. I'm trying to keep it steady, but it just doesn't work. I will after the stream. Also, you always ask that. So there's nothing new about that. Every time I come downstairs when you send a TikTok, you're just like, have you watched the TikTok yet? Have you watched the TikTok yet? Have you watched the TikTok yet? I'm just like, no. Also, we're doing a pretty long job as well, so I kind of don't really want to waste any time doing this. I should have gone into that lane. To be fair, I really don't think that we're going to lose any time by doing this one, to be honest. I want to focus on doing this job. Callum, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. When can I do England? When I get a job that I need to do that is in England. Hello Citrus Splash, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Mark, by the way. Marek, I don't know how to pronounce your name. But hello, how are you doing? And welcome to the stream. Hello from below. Below. I'm assuming you're Australian then, I think. Although your name is Polish Doge, or Polish Dog, so it doesn't really make sense. Good, by the way, I can, by the way, you can't pronounce it because the name, right. Makes sense. Despite being 1/8 Polish, I still can't speak it. I'm not really too sure Windows 12 is actually a thing at the moment. website, so it's not like an official thing then. Tricks as well, however you say your name. Welcome to the stream. What I have for dinner, what I usually have, some fruit, cheese sandwich, some like Pom Bear biscuits, but they're Easter bunnies, and some peanut butter. I don't know what they are. Like peanut butter chocolate things. For some reason, take this turning it. For some reason, this truck is not the easiest thing to control. And for lunch, what did I have for lunch? I had a pizza. Hope you have a good rest of your day. By the way, I have something to say about what I get for Easter. It's an electric. You get an electric piano on Easter? Evening to you too, RS. Hope you're having a good day yourself as well. It wasn't pineapple. It wasn't pineapple. It was honestly just a cheese and tomato pizza. It literally wasn't anything special. Windows 10 or 11. I'd say Windows 10 performs better, but I think Windows 11 does have some useful features. Such as you not needing to save the notepad. It just auto-saves. You can open multiple folders in your window, in your... You know when you go into File Explorer, to look at your computer files, you can open multiple tabs. I like that feature. What else? Well, that's pretty much the only features that are included. I'll tell you one thing I hate, and honestly, this is with a passion. I absolutely despise this. Troubleshooting. It is the worst thing known to man. It doesn't even try to fix the problems for you. It just says, have you tried this? No. Have you tried this? No. Have you tried this? No. Do you want to contact an agent? I just want to learn how to fix it. It doesn't even give you solutions. It basically just takes you to a full-on survey instead. It's so bad. Anyway, my widget is suggesting that we'll be finishing this job at our current pace at 10:01 p.m. When is it open this stuff with AI? Actually, Microsoft have put out some sort of like statement saying that they are removing some of the features. Like, for instance, did you know your what's it called? Copilot. You know Copilot. It's basically Microsoft's version of ChatGPT. Did you know that you can use Copilot in Notepad? No, no one did. But Microsoft added it as a feature. They're removing it now because they turned out it was useless and no one actually knew that it was a thing. But then, why did Microsoft put Copilot as a feature on Notepad in the first place? Hello, Saw, by the way. Do you like jalapenos? I've never tried one. But I don't go well with spicy foods and stuff, so probably not. My parents may use Windows 8 or 8.1. Honestly, stick with it. I mean, you shouldn't, because previous versions of Windows aren't now protected, but and they're not offering support from it, but way better than Windows 10. I can assure you that. Windows 11 is just stupid. It literally only has a handful of useful things that people actually use. Windows 7. I thought you were going to say Windows like, or even like Windows Me or something. Also, I thought you were literally going to start a Jet2 holiday meme thing. Nothing beats a Windows 7 laptop. And right now, you can get... That meme died. Honestly, I have Jet2 adverts now, and it doesn't say that same thing anymore. It's still the Darling Hold My Hand, you know, song. But, yeah, it's a different voice now. It still says, like, the family of four, that's whatever the price tag was, I forgot what it is. £400 for a family of four, whatever it says. It still says that, but it doesn't have the other features. Or, you know, it didn't have the other dialogue. Okay. AI not liking my indicators. That's perfectly fine by me. Who still knows Windows XP? I think everyone. If you were actually born in the right year, that is. Windows 98 was the OG. Sorry that you're late, Kai. Yeah, I just had a massive lag spike then. I don't know why the face cam's lagging. Honestly, I think I might just remove it, because honestly, sometimes I just can't be bothered. immersive I feel. Means I can also turn my lights off as well if I'm not needed for lighting. Feels better for me actually to just drive like this. No camera, no lighting. Just chill out, you know. Where these junctions just literally jump right out at me. I left plenty of space. Honestly, it doesn't feel weird for me. It kind of feels natural. Transit VR, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Happy second Easter to you too, I guess. Why does it feel like the game is actually smoother with no face cam? Feels weird from an American perspective that there wasn't a stoplight there. Well, there was a stop sign, not a stop light. Like you're in the kitchen, Fetch. Well, I'm not. Face cam's broken, so it's not, you know, it's not working. And I'm too lazy to fix it, so I'm just going to remove it for now. He'll be back tomorrow, though. I've played Croydon quite a few times. I've played Croydon quite a few times on Roblox streams, so I don't really do dedicated Croydon streams. Yeah, come on. I don't know why, but I just love the Cody Road song. I love this part the most. Whoa! Because literally the fans just go, you know, they just go crazy when it happens in the intro. Don't you dare. Oh my god, you absolute idiot. If you could get a different one or try making it at the same time. Hey? How can 2 4-lane roads be controlled with a one-stop sign? How would rolling stops be prosecuted? What? It's simple. At a stop sign, you stop. You stop, put on the handbrake, look left and right, pull out when it's safe to do so, look left and right, and if it's safe, you pull out. It's quite simple. British Railway or SCR, but someone said a British Railway is better, but is that true? Honestly, it's really down to personal preference, to be honest. For me, it really depends on what I enjoy more. If I enjoy, you know, if I want to be more relaxing, I'll choose SCR. If I want something a bit more challenging and a bit more realistic, I'll choose British Railway. How you doing? Why not Dublin? Because Ireland is not in the game yet. Windows 10 or 12. Well, I haven't tried Windows 10. Or I haven't tried Windows 12, so Windows 11, I guess. Where's the cam? It's broken. It's broken! It anti-stalled. About Artemis. I heard that they are around the moon. It's not permanently broken. My PC just had a massive lag spike, and I think it's just been, I think it just disconnected it or something. simple restart should do it. How are they currently closer to the moon? When I thought the whole point is that they would be going further into space than any human has been. Also, I'm pretty sure that there are some missions following Apollo 13 where they have actually landed on the moon. I'm still trying to find the movie of Apollo 13 because I can't find it on any streaming services. I've watched the documentary, but I really want to watch the movie. Why is there a tank there? What route is this? It's going from somewhere from Montenegro up to Finland. Our widget still says that we have about an hour and a half still to go on this route. We're on the dark side in a higher orbit, that's how. Yeah. Gone like further around the moon. So unless they're in sort of like they're in an orbit that's like an oval shape rather than an actual circle, then maybe. Also, I'm pretty sure that's the 5th time I've told you the route now, Dexter. That means that they're probably outside of communication of NASA then. They probably don't have any communication yet. Is there no communication at the moment then? There will be a moment where they won't have communication. They'll be outside of communication when they go around the moon, and then also when they come in for re-entry. Then there's like a 2-minute blackout when they're like when they're entering into the atmosphere. No, they still have communication because of the lunar orbiter. Oh, well, I was told they won't have any communication at all. That's because Starlink's engines haven't fully left the atmosphere. I think some people just forget how high space actually is. Why did I spell Happy Easter as an incorrect name? Well, I just thought Hoppy Easter because obviously with the Easter Bunny, you know, Hoppy, Hop. I don't know why. It was intentional. It was intentional. What is he doing overtaking when there's roadworks? What an idiot. That's even more idiotic than just overtaking, even like, just with a clear, like, just overtaking normally. I like the idiots on the idiots on the road series. It's quite fun. You know, it's quite funny. Get the cruise control on and we'll just let that do its thing. appreciate that. Oh, should be braking. Okay, I'm gonna have to try and hold that. Okay, I think we're fine. I probably should have broke for... That's not even a word. I probably should have slowed down for that corner. I've just had a thought, and I don't know if it would actually work. But what if I take this truck into a garage and I just put the best engine that I can find with the DAF in it, and then just hope that I actually then have the tractive effort that needed to actually climb up these hills and things? Should we just continue on going and try and get the full 300 grand? I mean, we don't need money in the safe, but it's at least something that, you know, we can test out. I don't know if the DAF has 800. Well, thankfully, we do actually have a service station here, so we can actually try it. This isn't actually our own truck. That's kind of why I'm kind of like debating about it. We can't change out trucks. We have to do. Basically, what I've done is I've done a quick job. Need to get, please. I'm doing quick jobs so we can get interesting cargo in trucks. I see you, Transit. We need fuel anyway, so I might as well try it. We're just completely gonna change this truck. Right, engine. Are you kidding me? The 449 is like the best that you can get. This one does do heavy cargo more. Do we just try this? Just completely change the truck. Your employer won't like it. Oh. I really wanted to try and change it. Employer doesn't have it. We're stuck with this then. Welcome back, Kai. Right, we'll try and find the next we'll try and find the next fuel stop. We won't go to that one on the left. We'll continue on our route for now. That was yellow. That definitely was not red. Don't downgrade to Windows 10, it's a risk of getting hacked, yeah. Windows 10 is no longer protected by Windows. Microsoft. I don't know. You've never used a handbrake for a normal stop. Well, that's mandatory in the UK driving test. You have to use the handbrake every time you come to a stop. Nice truck, thanks. I mean, it's not mine. It's an employer's truck that we're using to deliver this, but thanks. Are you letting me in or not? okay? Get into gear. Thank you. How did your truck flip? Because of the weight of the trailer. Doesn't have stops other than getting out of the car using the parking brake. What country is my truck in? I don't actually know at the moment. as the automatic transition is common over here in the US parking gear law. That's true as well. Honestly, do your test in a manual and then you have the choice. Because if you pass your test in an automatic, you can only drive an automatic car. Go in a manual, get the basics done, and then you have the choice in order to use either manual or automatic. Dexter, I have told you like 50 times now, I am not saying it again. As for where I am though, I don't know at the moment. I've actually just realised I'm supposed to be looking for a fuel stop, and I think I passed like 5. US doesn't have the manual versus automatic license. I'm pretty sure every country has it, no? Are you in Poland? It said Warsaw. I'm probably getting close to Poland. If not, I am in Poland. They could have called the song Bad Feeling, and then it would literally be quoting Star Wars. I know it probably doesn't work with the syllables though, because feeling is 2 syllables and idea is 3. Again, I think Star Wars could have said, I have a bad idea about this, rather than I have a bad feeling about this. It kind of swings both directions, really. But I know for Star Wars, you know, especially with those Jedi and Obi-Wan Kenobi, it's all about feeling with the Force and stuff, but... What truck are we driving? We're driving a DAF. US doesn't use that different license. It's only a difference in car knowledge. Well, it's a thing on the UK driving test. Just saying, it's probably there for a reason. Also, I don't know if it's me, but my game seems to be running a lot more stable ever since I turned the FaceTime off. Still looking for a fuel station. Slow down. Where is Fetchy? I'm right here. US one because the only people that use manual transmission in the US are people who think of themselves as car guys. I think most cars are manual though, that's the thing. I don't get it personally, but oh well. I'm UK born and bred, so having said that, I don't actually have my driver's license. I would have had it if it hadn't have been for COVID and then delayed the entire thing, but yeah. Now I just can't really be bothered. I don't have any need to drive IRL at the moment. I would need to retake my theory as well. So yeah, I'd rather not. I have my provisional, not my full one though. And for you that's wondering what the hell a provisional license is, it's basically your version of a permit, I think. We can drive a car if there's an adult in the car who's held a full driver's license for at least 3 years. Doing something that you would never see anyone actually doing in the UK at the moment. Fueling up. Back up to 45 if we can. Yeah, I do apologise for those who think that I'm just humming to absolutely nothing. I'm playing music on Twitch basically, and I'm basically humming along to that. That's what you're seeing the songs at the top of the screen being. Like, that's what I'm listening to. What is a police car doing overtaking going over a hill? You should be following the law. Never overtake on a blind bend. I mean, I don't actually think there's technically a ruling against it, but it's highly, highly dangerous to do. I think even, you know, an emergency vehicle with blues and twos wouldn't do that. It just did it, it's just, you know, on patrol. I bet having public transits, most places make cars so aren't forced on people who don't like to drive. Well, yeah, but there's a downside that comes with taking public transport, and that is having to interact with other people. It gets on germ-filled buses and germ-filled trains, and you can have the luxury of being able to drive yourself, which is arguably probably more enjoyable than just sitting in a bus or train for an hour doing absolutely nothing. A big risk doing this corner at 40. Actually, I think that's actually, yeah, I could have done it at 45. Oh my god! Thankfully, I didn't have to take a action there to some degree of adapting my speed, but I did have to make sure that I didn't hit into them. Windows 12 will be coming out on 4/10/2028. I don't believe that one bit, because I don't even think Windows 12 has even been announced. Seeing as I think Microsoft is at the moment so important on trying to remove useless AI features that they actually have on Windows 11. Yeah, looking at your name, it doesn't give me any indication that it's real or not. That's not how April Fool's works. That ended 5 days ago. Why is the April? But why is it April in the April Fool's text? Should be every day in April. No, it shouldn't. Thank you, C24 fan on Twitch for following. Thank you so much. Much appreciate that. I can still remember when I was doing an April Fool's stream. I think it was 3 years ago. Or it might have been 4. I can't fully remember exactly which year it was. And I remember people were telling me to check Rizzy's channel. Because apparently it had changed. I was not buying it. Because I just thought it was an April Fool's joke. And then I eventually checked it out, knowing that it was going to be a joke. But then when I then checked it out, I noticed, oh yeah, she has actually been hacked. And I remember, because I have access to Rizzy's channel, because I'm an editor for, well, I edit some of her videos, especially when we do collab with each other. Because I have access to that, I literally had to go onto the channel, basically take down the stream that was going on, and then had to basically just try and revert everything to what I had saved on my computer. So that at that time, I think I had her old profile picture on, and just tried to set up the channel as to what I noticed, you know, as to what I remembered it, or just actually just fix the layout as to what it could be. I just remember it was so weird. Like, I honestly thought it was an April Fool's joke on her, but the thing is that no, she actually got hacked. Hello, fan of trains as well, by the way. How are you doing? I'm coming on YouTube. I see. Well, now you can hear the is it famous, this song? I don't know. The meme £1 fish. That I actually remember this song coming out. I mean, it's not really supposed to be a proper bit of music, you know. It's basically a salesman that was always thinking about having a £1 fish at the market, and it just became a meme and just turned into a song. I'll tell you what, the song is so good. I don't even know what is even queued up next on my playlist, to be honest. I literally don't know what he's going to play next. Oh, it's Dandelion Ariana Grande, isn't it? Yep. Personal opinion, but I actually kind of enjoy the instrumental version to this track a lot more than the original. I'm not usually a fan of trumpets, but for some reason it just works for this type of song. The mix is quite good. No doubt this song will certainly be on a set list. Oh my god, are you actually insane? I'm supposed to be in that lane, so I'm insane. And so is Captain Pineapple. Right, I have a bit of a dilemma here. We still have around about 52 minutes still to go in this journey, which is expected to be around 10:22 p.m. I kind of want to do it. At the same time, I don't know if I want to. I don't know if I should almost pull up at the next available spot and then carry this on next week. No, it's still going to take 52 minutes in real life. I've got a widget that tells me the actual time in real life. In game, it's... In game, it is 16 hours. Technically, some of that is via a ferry. Why does Windows 10 users need to switch to Windows 11 Pro to get Windows 12 for that? Well, that does make sense. Yeah, it hasn't really stopped raining, hasn't it? We'll get to the ferry and see what it's like when we pass over into Finland. I just hope that isn't too long, because I think that'll be roughly around 10ish, I think. I mean, I usually end at night, so technically I should have ended about 30 minutes ago. Oh my god, come on, speed up, truck. Some PCs can't even do upgrade to Windows 11 because the RAM and processor is not updated. Yeah, that's why Windows are, or that's why Microsoft are trying to reduce some of the AI limitations. on Windows 11, so they can actually get older PC people to upgrade. So they don't need like stupid amounts of RAM because RAM is just insanely high these days. Can't go wrong with a bit of Ed Sheeran, can ya? Hasn't Ed Sheeran just finished going on tour as well? Or is he in, or is he on his tour at the moment? Actually check 2 secs. Idiot. Yeah, it's currently on tour. I thought he was. Is it just me who thinks that driving at the night in nighttime in ETS2 is so relaxing? You just want to, just listen to a bit of, calm music while you're driving, and honestly, it's just like ASMR. It's just so relaxing. haven't listened to this song in ages. I'm pretty sure, like, I literally remember all of the lyrics. Might end support in late 2027. They won't end support until a few months after Windows 12 comes out, if it is to come out. They would need to release a version first before they can end support. So if that be the case, then that means that they're basically not supporting Windows. Why is there so many roundabouts? This brings back 2017 Panto vibes. Kind of weird, I had no idea what this song was at the start of 2017. By the end of 2017, I knew every single lyric. How about switch to Linux? I think my stepdad actually uses Linux. The thing is, with me as a gamer, I kind of need to use Windows. Roblox isn't in there on there, but Minecraft is. robots would be very far apart in real life. Yeah, that's the thing, isn't it? The 1 to whatever ratio ETS2 is really doesn't make it, does it? Just need a bit of straight road just so I can get some speed up, you know? Oh, my headphones are running low on battery. That kind of means that I do actually need to end the stream. Fantastic. In which case, then we'll start searching for a place to end the stream. Lol. Why did I put this song onto my thing? Right, where do we rest? I think we need to go to the back of the thing, don't we? We might as well fuel up here just to be sure that we can do the end of the thing. I mean, we shouldn't need to fill up, but you know, we will just top up. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and start wrapping up the stream for today. There we go. I think we'll end things there. So yeah, we'll carry on. Oh, I need to turn the beacons off as well. There we go. But yeah, we will continue with this next week. We have 38 minutes still to go, so hopefully we should be able to. We should be able to do that next stream, and then hopefully do another one, and then hopefully we would complete it to do 250 tons within 5 consecutive loads. But we'll see. We'll see. I don't know. We should surpass the 250 ton sort of milestone, but I don't know if it will then count it after just 4 loads, because it says after 5 consecutive loads. But the thing is that it would have already surpassed that requirement before 5, so I don't know if it'll like give it us before. But anyway, that's going to be the end of the stream. So I hope you guys did enjoy the stream. Obviously, if you did, then make sure to leave a like. Make sure to subscribe as well. Obviously, what would it be tomorrow? It'll be British Railways tomorrow. And then it will then be on Wednesday. It will be a Roblox stream. Thursday will be Game of My Choice because XRS isn't racing anymore. And then Friday will either be Minecraft for our replacement service. I don't know which one yet. Saturday will then be an SCR stream. Sunday will be a Roblox stream. But until the next video I stream, guys, take care and peace out. And as always, stay fetchy.